Nizzy, and in this video you guys are going to be talking about the Packers interviewing Rich Bisaccia. Obviously he was the interim head coach for the Las Vegas Raiders when John Gruden was released earlier in the season. He did a phenomenal job leading those guys to a playoff berth, obviously getting ousted in the first round by the Cincinnati Bengals, who are now headed to the Super Bowl, their first Super Bowl in 30 years, I believe it is. Outstanding run from them. But nonetheless, you guys were here to talk about Rich Bisaccia. The Packers had brought him in for an interview last week, I believe it was, for interview for the special teams coordinator. He's a longtime special teams coordinator throughout the NFL and college ranks. Obviously did a great job with the Las Vegas Raiders last season. They had a lot of internal issues going on with John Gruden being released. Obviously having Henry Ruggs incident as well as the Damon Arnett incident. I thought Rich Bisaccia did a phenomenal job keeping his guys together, and just grinding and gritting it out, trying to make the playoffs. Obviously they were able to sneak in through a wild card spot, and get into that playoff berth for the first time in a few years, Derek Carr's first playoff game. So I thought he did a really good job. I thought he would have gotten a little bit of consideration for the head coaching position of the Las Vegas Raiders, but obviously they decided to go with Josh McDaniels, which I think is a great hire for that Raiders organization. So nonetheless, that gives the Packers an opportunity to hire Rich Bisaccia as a special teams coordinator. Personally, I think he'd be a wonderful fit, especially with losing a few of our big-time coaches to some other teams, obviously most notably Nathaniel Hackett going over to the Denver Broncos as their head coach. He was very liked within that locker room, obviously a good friend of Aaron Rodgers as well. Brought a lot to the table for us on the offensive side of the ball and just his leadership qualities within the locker room there. So I think Rich Bisaccia would be a great fill-in. Obviously he's not an offensive guru, he's not going to be the offensive coordinator, but just his leadership qualities, and having that veteran presence, a veteran coach that has been around the league for so many years. His specialty is special teams. He hasn't been great on the special teams. His special teams was ranked 20th overall through the 4 years that he was with the Las Vegas Raiders. So he's kind of middle of the pack special teams unit with the Raiders. It would still be a big time improvement from what we were last year. We were the 32nd ranked overall special teams last year. Obviously costing us big time in that divisional round game against San Francisco as well. So even just getting into that top 15, top 20 would be a huge improvement for us. I think he could even do better than that if we get some good personnel around him and really focus on putting some key quality guys in there on that special teams unit to make sure that we don't have those blunders again this upcoming season. It's going to be very important for us to be able to get that shit sorted out, especially if we don't have Aaron Rodgers coming back. We can't have these stupid gaffes in all these other areas out on the field, you guys, because we're going to have to make sure we're playing a tight-knit, consistent game all around, especially if it's going to be a guy like Jordan Love is going to be the starting quarterback. It's all up in the air at the moment still. I'd like to see Aaron Rodgers come back for one season. Would be nice to see. I think if we can bring Rich Bisaccia in, I think that would actually help the justification for Aaron Rodgers to come back, because it just shows that the Packers are willing to make a big-time move to get a big-time coach in there for a special teams coordinator. Obviously, you'd have to pay him quite a bit of money to come in there and be your special teams guy, because he could probably go get a bigger role with a different team, maybe as an assistant or like an assistant head coach there or something for one of these other teams, because he did do a phenomenal job. He might even had some head coaching looks at some other ranks. I'm not too sure. But at the end of the day, you guys, I just want to come out with a quick video talking a little bit about Rich Bisaccia, getting an opportunity here with the Green Bay Packers. I really hope we do sign this guy to our special teams coordinator. Like I said, it's going to cost a little bit more, but we'll have to see what the Packers decide to do. It's good news already that he's been in for an interview and has talked to some of the guys within the organization. So hopefully those are going well. And like I said, hopefully that's another key signing that maybe leads Aaron Rodgers to think about coming back to the Green Bay Packers for one more season. You guys will have to see what happens there. But nonetheless, just want to come out with a quick video talking about Rich Bisaccia and the possibility of him coming as a special teams coordinator for the Packers. Would love your guys' opinion in the comment section down below. Do you think this would be a good signing or a good hire for the Packers organization to try and fix that special teams unit? Personally, I think it would be a great fit for the squad. But yeah, I would love your guys' opinion in the comment section down below. Once again, you guys, I appreciate taking the time to watch this video and every video on my channel. Please go ahead and like this video if you like sporting content like this. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel if you're looking for more sporting content like this in the near future. Thank you guys so much for watching, man. And this is Nizzy with Nizzy Sports Chat.